never find out about Phase 4 of Sprunk. Sprunk is a fun game where you form your band, but it holds a scary secret. The characters turn into scary creatures, but there are stages of Sprunk. In stage 1 they are normal, but in stage 2 scary. In stage 3 they are almost completely dominated. And in stage 4 the worst happens. Today I'm gonna find out how the characters of Sprunk ended up like this, but I didn't know that I'd find this out. You watching, you have to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. Big Yellow, before he went through the transformations. It's for real now! Leave a like, subscribe, and comment Big Yellow. I'm here at Sprunk! And this is stage 1, the normal stage, where I can put together my band with the characters and make a really cool song. I start by putting the ones I think are the coolest. The orange, the yellow. I also like blue. Blue is my favorite, I think. Listen to the sound of blue, it's very good. But we can't miss the green one also, to give the song a good rhythm. It's already getting nice. But it's also cool to add the computer, it makes everything happy. Now this is a truly good group, man. But you definitely already know these characters are not as happy and cool as they seem. You can already see there's something wrong with the blue. But now I'm moving to stage 2. When I introduce the character with the top hat, it reveals the truth of this game. He is actually scary. Look at this creature with the top hat. And in the place where the top hat used to be, now there's this eye here. The eye is in that part of a different dimension. Listen to the sound this thing makes. This sound, it's horrible. And the orange that was so happy, look what happened to the poor thing. There's just a heart beating. The yellow turned into this ugly thing. The blue lost its eyes, man. Do you need any help there, Blue? I think one eye is good enough to be able to see, it's fine. But then it went to use the straw, and I think it ended up going through the head. As for the computer, there's no question about it. And this horrible song! If I change the computer, I can see its picture. There is a face and it even blinked! That's normal for a computer. It was very strange. But when I put up the tree, it's a whole different story. There's a wanted poster. But this is stage 2. I'm going to the scariest stage. They are already quite scary like this. But now I'm moving on to stage 3. This is stage 2. I'm getting ready to start with the worst band of all. The scariest band. Check the sound I put together here. But now it's time to meet them in stage 3. And then the 4th. Here I am in stage 3. Look what happened! There aren't even the characters that stay neutral anymore. Now there is only this here. One who lost an eye and was left with only a head on this hook. The other guy who lost a part of his face. This one here, poor thing. It's just a part of the body. That's all there is. This one doesn't have a piece of the head and the body there too. This is the strangest one. Because it has those huge eyes. The poor guy here also lost part of its head. And this one here, wow, it's stuck on a stake. But you definitely remember the orange. Look what happened to it! It no longer has the issue it used to have with the chest appearing. And now what happens is that its eyes keep twitching and making this sound. I just want to see what happens in stage 4 then. The others here. Wow, that was the red one. Look what happens to it, dude. There are no eyes left. A computer that was so scary. Look what happens to it here in stage 3. Listen to the sound. And that happy version of it, but in slow motion. And there are other secrets on the computer. Look at this face. Oh my god. But now it's time to enhance this band. Let's put the sun that now it's just a possessed eye. Why only the sun? I will also include others that I hadn't tested, like the robot. The robot in stage 2 was already ugly, but here its eyes are sticking out. Is it possible that there is a person inside this robot? I don't know, but the sound is bad, huh? Here, I think it was meant to be. I thought it was a tree, but this one is the purple one. The purple one, look at how it is. I'm even gonna put it in the middle. And did you see what was happening with the sun, right? The sun was turning, but the tree stays here. I put it on, it's kind of possessed. This is the phase where the characters are possessed by the eyes. They're all very strange. I'm putting the blue here. I don't even look at the poor thing anymore. It's possible to put the one with the top hat, but for some reason it just stays like this. But just look at the green in this stage. The green that was already strange in stage 1, now it is like that with the eye popping out. But what I find most frightening by far is the green one. The rattle one, look what happened to it. Simply the eye is in the head. A stake went through and 2 other eyes appeared. Check out the sound this is making, just listen. I won't deny that the sound is actually pretty cool. With the help of the distorted sun, oh, the music is even starting to sound nice. I'm going to get the robot to help now, and also the hunter from the forest. Listen to the sound now. I don't think it's that bad, actually. I'm gonna place the poor blue bear now. Look at it. This is one of the worst as well. All the stakes went in those meaty ones in just one eye. It's that scary eye. But this is stage 3. It's time to get to know stage 4. Look at these characters. They're already very scary. The yellow one, don't even mention it. Look at the mouth of the yellow one. It turns into this giant mouth. And listen to the sound it makes. Listen to this sound it's gonna make. Seems calm, right? But the eyes move. It's as if the eyes in this mouth inside the mouth made the sound. It's completely possessed by the monster. But now it's time to get to know stage 4. This would now be stage 4. But there is a special version of stage 4. This is an evolution of stage 3, but the special stage 4 is next. But look what happened to those characters. Now it's almost impossible to see anything. Look at this. Now that monster that used to have 2, look. There's only 1 left. But let's start with the orange. Look what happened to it. Its face was messed up in stage 3 now. Oh my god. Look at this. I'm gonna put the next character, which is the red one. Dude, look what happened to the red. There's just an eye stuck there. He became just skin and bones, poor guy. This one was the plate one. Look at its mouth. The eyes keep wandering all over the place. There's also the robot. I want to see it alone. It hasn't made any sound until now. It's gonna start now. Wow, its sound is great, but I can't see anything. The robot seems to have turned off! Dude, what is that? This is the green one. And how is this gonna get worse? It can't get any worse. In stage 4, I mean, how is this going to get worse? If it's already too scary, look at those big eyes. And it keeps moving non-stop. It's as if this eye had possessed everything, crossing the green's mouth. After the green one, there is also the cat. The little cat, poor thing, the gray cat. It is always calm. Even in stage 3, it was calm. Look at how it was in stage 3. It is not doing well. It is really unwell. But in stage 4, it's worse. Look at it in phase 4, dude. There's a stake, but its sound is really scary. The next one is this one here. This was the one who had the bucket on his head. Dude, check out this sound! Half of its head is just bone, man. It's almost a skeleton, poor guy. What a strange sound, huh? Let's see. The robot is 1,000 times worse. I think we can make a good song, right? I'm gonna put the main ones here, let's see. Let's see the sound that will form here. I'll add one more. Check out the sound. I didn't find the sound bad, no. I just think everyone is awful. Look at that! The music turned out great, but now it's time to get everyone out. It's better if you guys go back to the place. I'm gonna test the next ones. The green! Look, it's kind of an evolution of it. Its eye keeps moving. Look at the blue. Poor blue. How can this get any worse? Look at this! Its excitement here is completely different. I'm gonna put the sun now. The sun, it had been dominated by the eye. Now what is this? It is a new creature now. Listen to this sound here. I'm not doing well, man. Look at the purple. Man, the purple is one of the worst, right? Look at the size of the purple. Its sound is very good, but now let's put the tree to see how the two will look together. The tree, oh, makes a cool sound. It actually matches together. I will put these here that I hadn't tested together. I'll put them. Listen to the sound. It looks pretty cool, but at the same time that it resembles a happy song, it's quite scary. I'm gonna test the last ones, and I am going to the stage 4, the real stage 4. I will put the next one here. Look at the yellow. From a creature with giant teeth, now it is just the tooth. But its sound is really crazy. I liked it. I am going to see the hunter. Wow, the poor guy isn't doing well. It has already lost an eye and there are footprint marks. The guy stepped on it. Poor thing. But this one here is the one I wanted the most, you see? The computer. Wow, it just keeps crackling, right? The computer doesn't have signal. It's crackling. The computer. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work anymore. I'm gonna put one next to it. Wow, what happened to the poor cat here, man? There is a steak now. Or is this a knife? I don't know. But the sound is quite interesting. Oh no, the countryside is the worst, right? Can it get any worse? How could this possibly get worse? Listen to this sound, dude. The blue. Wow, the blue one took off the cap. It was hiding that hair. Now let's form the band with those from down below. I'm gonna put the purple, the tree. I'll include almost everyone here, see? I think I'm gonna get rid of the computer because it just keeps making noise. Let's check this out. I will remove the computer and put the pink there instead. Listen to the sound of this. It gets crazy. The music isn't bad, that's the worst part. But now I'm gonna test the last one and move on to the real stage 4. It's time to test the top hat. Look at that. It's got that huge smile and those eyes. And over there it says lazy. Dude, this is scary. But now it is the true phase 4. I'm at stage 4. Or is it almost stage 5? Here, the characters are different in normal mode. If I put them here, they are already different. Because what happened here was an infection in the world. There aren't even any leaves left on the trees anymore. The place looks completely different. The orange one, you can see it has a problem with its eye and it's got a cut. The red one, look what's happening to it. They're all different. They have gone through a transformation. The world is not normal. Look, poor little robot. At least the sound they make is the same as when they are normal. But everyone is different. Look at the green. It's like the leaf has dried up. The cat here, it never changes, right? It's always chill. Even when it's scary, it's not that much. The one with the bucket is a little different. I think just the color. But it is still going crazy there. The robot. Wow, this robot is different. But just look at its part when it's charging. Quite different. The green is not doing well. The green must have started this problem. Man, incredibly, the bear and the blue are still chill. But not the green. The green looks pretty ugly. But this group here is already bad. I want to see when I put on the top hat. I just want to see what happened to the sun. Whose face is that in the sun? And the purple. Oh my god, that's ugly. Man, the purple looks really ugly. The tree, poor thing, is dry. The tree is dry. The sound is still the same, but the tree is dry. I want to see the yellow now. Look at that. Poor guy, the yellow one is not doing well. The hunter here, the sheriff, is still calm. It's practically the same. The computer is happy there, you see. But I'm arriving at the last one. It's time to find out their version. Dude, what happened to her? It's clearly sick. And the pink, oh my. I don't know how it's making that sound with its mouth. How is it doing it with that thing covering? And the blue. What? No. Let me see the blue again. Look at that, it has its hands on its face. This is too weird! Look at this group, how they are already different. The music is good, but now I will take them all out. It's time to get to know it. The true form, when I take... Look at what happens when I hold the item! Already speaks... No, don't do it! Don't do it! I want to do this! I'm not only willing, I'm gonna do it! You won't be able to stop me! Even though it keeps warning me! I will put it on now. It's as if I had put the virus! And that is... its fault. What's that? My god, the place has gone through a transformation. Look at the normal characters! This is kind of like a plant! Dude, what creature is that? Look at this now! I want to see what happens if I throw the orange. What is that orange? Look at this. The chest is completely open and there are spikes inside. Or are those teeth? Looks more like teeth! I'm going to try the red. Dude, what happened to you, Red? You're not okay, friend. You are not feeling well at all! The sound they make is kind of like stage 2. Look at the one with the plate. I think I'm not in the mood to play anymore, no! What happened to the one with the plate? Look at its face. It's opening! The robot looks fine, right? The robot is fine, yes. It's all good. It's perfect, nothing changed. It's just full of teeth. There's some blood coming out. The green is usually the worst. It couldn't be any different, right? There's a thorn coming out of the eyes. Check out the teeth of this creature, man. Poor little kitty, it's crying. The kitten is not well. It saw everyone leave. I'll go with the one with the bucket. The bucket one is completely overwhelmed by the monster. Let's put together this band now with the main ones I tested here. Check out the sound. Look at everyone's excitement. They are practically creatures from another planet. I'm gonna test the remaining ones now. I haven't tested this one. It's the other robot. It's possessed by the monster. Listen to that little sound. The green. I actually didn't find the green that ugly, no? He looks ugly, but I think it could be worse. Yeah, I think it managed to get worse. The little bear was so... No, the bear's the worst. Man, the blue bear. Look at that. Oh my god. What happened to it? The eyes are popping out. It has a chest open with teeth. The worst is here, man. What is this? There is a plant growing in them. Look at the sun. The sun was overtaken by the virus. The purple is also... It's too ugly. This time it has that giant neck. It's got that screaming face. The tree dried up completely. And now there's this face. A mouth, actually, right? No eyes. It's sound. Look at that! The sound is bad. The yellow. I think that the yellow... Man, everyone is competing to be the worst. The yellow is completely dominated. I'm just going to put it here to check the sound this group makes. This horrible group here. The worst. Wow, everyone is working as a team. This sun, everything. I'm arriving at the last ones. The sheriff! It got hit in the eye! Man, that's ugly. Poor sheriff. It's always so calm! Computer! What face is that? My god. There's an eye on the computer now! It says that everyone is dead. It's telling me to run! No, don't worry about it. No, the computer is horrible. And the cat next to it, look at this. You can put together the worst band ever. I'm gonna put the pink now. And the last one will be the blue one. That thing that was covering the pink's face was to reveal that mouth. And those eyes as well. It's time to test the blue now. But to test the blue, I will put them together here. And now it's time to test the blue in the middle. With this beautiful music that will play now. I'll throw the blue. Man, let me take it out to see the blue. Look at its appearance. What is that? Behind everything, there was an eye. Now I'm going to create the special monster team. This is